Hi, my dear friends. Welcome to another episode of Brave Hearts by Luciano. So, my dear friends, today I am going to talk about how do we overcome the feeling of lost or feeling of stuck. Sometimes in our life, we feel like nothing is changing and everything is out of control. So, let's discuss about this problem and how to navigate this. So, feeling stuck is not a personality fault or something is wrong in you. So, it often happens when your outer world is moving, like your days are passing, your responsibilities keep continuing, yet inside of your mind, you feel like you have been stopped or something is stopped and not right. You feel like normal and you look fine to other people, but inside you feel like you have been stopped and you have been stuck. So, how do we overcome this feeling? How do we move forward when nothing seems wrong, yet nothing seems right either? So, the answer is not a big dramatic change, it is the process of realignment, the small, deliberate, honest steps toward yourself to find who you are and find yourself again. So let's look forward and see how we can overcome this step by step. So, my dear friends, the first one is you have to name what is stuck or what is lost in your life. Sometimes, when we are feeling this lostness in our life, we feel our whole life is affected. But the actual reason is there may be one, two, or maybe few things that is not correct or not, that is not aligned. So that is why we feel like everything is lost. So you have to take a pen and you have to write what is the reason for this lost feeling. So it may be related to your personal identity. It may be related to your emotional well-being. Sometimes it may be related to your career goals. Sometimes this stuckness may be related to your personal goals. That means the dreams you have, you cannot achieve them. Likewise, sometimes it may be related to your personal identity. You feel like you want to change something, but it does not change. Sometimes it may be related to your uh, big future goals that you must achieve. It may be one or few of these things that you must understand and write it clearly. If we understand this lostness, the reason for the lostness, then automatically the heaviness, the hard feelings will move away. So the first step is name the lost feeling or what is the issue with you. So the second one is you must not follow or believe that you must have motivation to change your life or you must have something great power to change your life and to follow that the things you have to do in order for you to achieve something great. So the motivation will usually come after you take the actions. So in so normally the motivation is related to feelings. That means when we believe, when we are happy and when we are energized, we must follow what we need to do. But the actual thing is you must follow that action, and after the action you will have the motivation for your work or action. So don't chase motivation blindly, because no one and no any success will achieve by following the motivation, because you have to do no matter what things that you must do daily in order for you to move forward. So, the third step is reconnecting with your energy and stop chasing the pleasure. Normally, people used to chase the pleasureness because pleasure will give immense happiness to them. Actually, we have to stop chasing the pleasure and we have to have the activities that gives you energy. As an example, if you're scrolling through internet, that will gives you pleasure. But if you are going to work out, that initially does not give you pleasure. So, how do we differentiate the activities that give energy and pleasure? Normally, the activities that give pleasure will instantly give pleasure and it is very easy. And the activities that give energy is it is hard in first, but after the activity, it will give sort of happiness and that will improve our self satisfaction and our uh, what we call the sense of importance in our life. So you have to identify these activities that gives you not the pleasure but the energy. As an example, how what are the activities after you do that gives you the sense of importance, the sense of pride? What are the activities that gives you pride? So these are the activities that you should follow instead of giving the pleasure to you. So the fourth one is reduce the noises and find the direction. So most people feel lost because there are too much noise surrounding themselves that they can't force or they can't focus the direction. So the issue is sometimes we compare ourselves with any other people and sometimes we get opinions from many people. Sometimes it is that unrealistic expectations that we force ourselves. You must do this, you must do this, you are not worthy, like things that we usually call to ourselves. So these noises will not direct ourselves to the direction that we must go. So you have to have a routine that you must reduce those noises. As an example, you must reduce 50% of your social media scrolling because there are many things that direct your focus to various different aspects and you will be lost in this huge world. So apart from that, we can be alone and we can find ourselves and we silently think what I should do and what are the things that is important in my life then I should follow rather than inputting our minds with many unnecessary garbage. We must sit silent and direct our focus to the way that we want to go. So you can simply do these four things: reduce social media, don't compare yourself with any other people, and do not consume with overthinking, and do not compare yourself with any other people. And doing those things, you can have the utmost clarity with the reduction of noises surrounding you. So, the fifth one is replacing your big dreams with small actionable goals. So, most people are lost in this world because they have big dreams and yet they don't know how to achieve these big dreams by doing small simple things daily. So if you have a big dream, if you always continuously think in this big dream instead of taking small deliberate actions in daily, we feel like we are paralyzed. We feel like our dream is unattainable. Nothing will be changed and we will be stuck and we feel like we can't do anything. So instead of focusing this big dream, You can have small daily steps as an example. If you want to change your habit of eating, so at the end of the year, you will be achieve that goal by doing simple things such as daily make a routine that will be meals that include healthy meals and drink a lot of plenty of water. If you do that in single day with small, that means 30 minutes or 15 minutes, then you must achieve the healthy eating habit at the end of the year. Because if you didn't do the small habit that you must do daily, you can't achieve the big dream at the end of the day, at the end of the year. So you can't achieve big dreams, and you must have that understanding in your life and do simple things and do not push yourself and do not be hard on yourself these big dreams, because simple actions becomes the most influence that will change your life. The sixth step is that you must accept that growth feels uncomfortable. That means if you are stuck in your life, that means you are about to change or you are about to experience the growth in your life. Normally, these periods is very uncomfortable. That means we cannot achieve the success or the great things in life without passing this period of uncomfortableness. So you don't have to make these uncomfortable situations like a big deal. So embrace this uncomfortableness as the what we call process of change in your life. Don't be what we call sad, and don't be stuck. Just go through this situation and just observe this uncomfortableness. Do not react or do not stop the things that you do. Do it daily, no matter how hard or how uncomfortable the situation is. Because, my dear friends, the beautiful things are after that uncomfortable period that you must go through. That is the very true that very successful people are experiencing in daily, yet normal common people don't understand. So you do not stop when the uncomfortable situations are in front of you. You just go through this slowly and understand uncomfortableness is the process of becoming success and becoming someone great, and that stuckness will usually fade away. So, my dear friends, the seventh and last one is build a system in your life, not chasing the motivation. That means people usually do not know the value of the structure of our life. As an example, the waking time, the bedtime, the daily routine, and the weekly goals and monthly target. You have to have a well structured day, hour, and minutes, because if you well structured this day and the minutes and the month in end, you will have a structured life. If you are not structured, if you feel like going up and going down, then your life will be stuck every day. Sometimes in this life, we don't have the everything is well structured for us to move forward. But if we have a great structure daily routine that well structured, and it have the essential components that we must daily do in order for us to move forward in our life to the achievements, to the goals, and to the dreams that we have, even though the feelings are not good. As an example, even though you are sad, you must exercise, you must eat healthy, you must go to gym, you must journal, you must meditate, you must go for walk. So the feelings does not affect the structure. If you have a structure that is well balanced and does not affect the feelings of you daily feel, then your life will be never stuck, or your life will be changed dramatically. So, my dear friends, we have discussed practical 7 steps in order for you to overcome the lost feeling or stuckness in your life. At the end of the day, you do not want to be someone else. You do not want to figure entire life within a day. You have to have a better growth, and you have to have a direction and small deliberate steps toward your direction, and you have to be true to yourself, and you have to have a better structure to go for your goals. With that, you can achieve the success you always want, and you do not have to be stuck in your life. So, my dear friends, I hope in this life you will never be feel like lost, or you will feel like stuck. Please practice these 7 steps, and do not ever blame yourself. Do not ever overestimate and overdo the things that you must do. Just do the simple things in your life. You will achieve utmost success, and you will feel like you have been changed. So if you are dealing with a difficult situation and difficult problems in your life, I'm here, and you can talk with me and discuss and move your life forward. So if you have any what we call. So, my dear friends, I hope this message will be most important to you, and you will follow these 7 steps, and you will never feel stuck or lost in your life. With that being said, you can discuss your any problem, any in related to any aspect, your personal, your career, leadership, or anything. If you feel that you are overwhelmed, stressed, and you feel like you can't achieve anything in your life, you want someone to talk, we have our community. You can join with us. We have our social media platforms. You can join with me. You can have an appointment with me. I will come to you and discuss your problems, and we will have a heart to heart talk. As you know, we are all humans. Sometimes we feel like we can't express ourselves to anyone. We feel like no one is understanding. I have been that periods in my life, so I know how humanity is feeling these hidden pains, yet not describing in any social media platforms or for any closest friends or family. So I'm here for you. You can find my contact details in any social media platforms. You can have an appointment with me, and we will discuss and move forward. At the end of the day, we have to understand that nothing will fulfill us apart from having a healthy mind and emotionally well-being people in this world. So I hope everyone should believe in themselves, and everyone should find their purpose in their life and live happily and understand the true meaning of life. If you want to join with me, I am here for you. I'm Luciana Ray. May you have the most beautiful life that you are going to dream.